Chapter 24. The Assemblage meets Matsarasura. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Mudgalacharya said that Shankara awakened Matsarasura from his deep meditation. He said, O Matsara, your penance is extreme. Do awaken and ask for a boon. I am pleased with your severe penance and your devotion. I shall fulfill whatever you desire. O best among ascetics, your perseverance is commendable. You have ignored the only deha, body you possess, and endured physical hardships because of your steadfast devotion. You ignored the needs of the body such as food. You ignored all your desires. Now abandon your hardships as your penance has become successful. Open your eyes to visualize this land where you have observed penance and see who is standing before you. Whatever you may wish, however rare, I shall grant it to you. Hearing the words of Shiva, Matsarasura was awakened from the state of deep meditation and saw Shankara before him. Mere darshana of Shiva made him realize his existence. He stood up and humbly bowed to Shiva. He was overwhelmed with love and choked with emotion. The intelligent Matsarasura said to the benevolent Shiva, accompanied by Parvati, who was like a kalpa vriksha, tree that gives what one wishes for. O Lord, blessed is my lineage. My birth has truly been blessed. Blessed is the knowledge acquired from the Shastras. Blessed are my parents and my elaborate penance. I have been blessed with darshana of Sadashiva, who cannot be visualized by the Munis performing dhyana and dharana, and the one who cannot be comprehended by the Smritis and Vedas. Saying this, he happily prostrated to Shankara with wholehearted devotion, who was accompanied by the Devas and Rishis. He performed the ritualistic puja of Shankara. Thereafter, he humbly performed a Dandavat Pranam. He stood up and with his palms joined in reverence extolled Shankara. This became famous eventually as Matsarasura Karita, composed by Matsara, Shiva Stotra. He extolled, to the Ishvara of the Devas, to Shankara, to Shiva I bow to you. To the one without attributes, Nirguna, and the one with all attributes, I bow to you. We bow to you, O Mahadeva, the boundless Pinakadhara. The Shiva Dhanushya or bow is called Pinaka. Our salutations to Mahesha, my salutations to the Lord of all. To the consort of Uma, to the protector of the devotees, I bow to you. I bow to the one who is adorned with a garland of snakes and who loves devotion. To the one whose flag bears the emblem of the bull, Vrishabhadwaja, whose vehicle is Nandi, the bull. To the one who carries the trident, Trishula, to the one who smears ashes from the funeral pyre over his body with bhasma, to the one who is clothed in tiger's skin, I bow to you. O Bhalachandra, the one who is adorned with the crescent moon on his forehead. O Panchavaktra, the five-faced one. O Shambhu, one with 10 arms. The Shabahu, Trinetra, three-eyed one. Kapalin, Shiva is called Kapalin for he bears the skulls of men, Kapala, as an ornament. I bow to you. To Jatadhara, one with jatas or matted hair. To Gangadhara, the one who bears Ganga in his locks of hair, I bow to you. To Gajacharmadhara, the one who uses elephant's skin as a cloak, O Girisha, Lord of mountains, my prostrations to you. To the one who is always identified with Brahma, to the one who bestows divinity, I bow to you. To the one who is not supported by anyone, Niradhara, the eternal one, Nitya, to the Lord of auspiciousness, I bow to you. To the bearer of infinite virtues, to Rudra, I bow to you again and again. O Mahadeva, how can I describe your glory adequately where even the Vedas are humbled? After singing the praise of Shiva in this manner, Matsara bowed to him. Shiva said, O virtuous one, ask for a boon. This stotra composed by you has enhanced my happiness. Anyone who reads or listens to it will be blessed with desire fulfillment. O Asura, I shall grant knowledge, a long life, happiness, kingdom, sons and grandsons, enjoyments and liberation to the devotees who extol me with this stotra. Matsara was delighted to hear these joy-bestowing words of Shiva. Bowing modestly, he said to Shankara, the one who grants boons to his devotees, O Lord of the Devas, Devesha, if you are pleased and are granting me a boon, then, O Sadashiva, grant that you will protect me everywhere. Grant me endless devotion to you in my heart. O Shambhu, grant that I may not die from anyone who is made up of the 5 elements or consisting of the 3 gunas in this creation. O Sadashiva, grant me good health, eternal prosperity and sovereignty over the Brahmanda. Mudgalacharya continued the narration saying that Shiva was astonished on hearing this. All the gods and rishis were also astounded. They mused, what a terrifying boon has Matsara asked for? What will be the consequences? Shiva, who was pleased with his rigorous penance, said, O Daitya, what boon you have asked for is difficult to attain. Yet, pleased by your severe austerities, I am granting them. Mudgala Muni continued the narration. Having acquired this rare boon, Matsara returned home happy. His mother, friends and his wife were also overjoyed. Eminent people treated him with respect. He indulged in various pleasures along with his friends. He spent his time in happiness. He had 2 sons from Madakara. Both the sons were handsome, valiant and lustrous like his father. He had named the eldest son Sundarapriya, while the beloved younger son was named Vishayapriya. One day Matsarasura visited his in-laws' house and met an assembly of Daityas. They advised him, O lustrous Daitya, why are you inactive? We are willing to serve you. We shall defeat the Devas and others under your leadership. O Matsara Prabhu, there is no one as courageous as you in the whole of Brahmanda. As a result of the boon granted by Shiva, you have become omnipotent and fearless. With your permission, we will attack and defeat the Devas. We will not leave any stone unturned. We will subjugate them with various weapons and astras, celestial weapon, and thus we can indulge in the pleasures of the heavens. In Swarga, pleasures are unlimited. Mudgalacharya continued the narration saying that Matsarasura responded to the advice by saying, your advice is befitting and beneficial. O Danavas, I had been contemplating along the same lines for quite some time, but my mother Prithvi had always dissuaded me. She tells me that Indra is my father and that all the gods and Indra must be venerated by me. Also, that I must always behave righteously to prosper in this and other worlds. The Daityas replied to Matsarasura, these are obstructions created by complications that arise from righteousness, dharma. O Matsara, listen to the events which occurred in the past as a result of this path of dharma. We are aware of this, but you will be convinced and all your doubts will be eliminated. Listen to the legend of Jalandhara. A well-known powerful demon Jalandhar was the son of Shiva. He defeated all gods including Shambhu in war. He was willing to accept Parvati as his wife. O Matsarasura, such glorious Daityas have existed in the past. Where gods are respected, the Daityas are abused. If the Daityas want recognition, the gods must be suppressed. The Devas are always the enemies of Daityas. Therefore, O powerful one, abandon all doubts and overthrow the Devas. Forsake your mother who assists the Munis and Devas and permanently join us. Matsara was convinced by the malevolent words and abandoned his mother earth, Prithvi, and joined them. Thus ends the 24th chapter titled The Assemblage Meets Matsarasura of the first khanda of the Puran Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda. dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 24.